Not just sports.
Not just sports, but Noel Epps.
Not just sports.
Not just sports, but Noel Epps.
Not just sports.
Not just sports, but Noel Epps.
Not just sports.
Not just sports, but Noel Epps. Pull up in, not just sports, but Noel Epps. Pull up in, not just sports, but Noel Epps. Pull up in, not just sports, but Noel Epps. Let's begin.
Welcome to the fourth episode of Not Just Sports by Noel Epps. Make sure you check me out on YouTube. If you miss any episodes, you can go back to YouTube. Episodes 1 through 3 are up on YouTube. We will not be taking any phone calls due to last week, to all the haters and the fake phone calls. We will not taking any phone calls, but you can always go live. We go live. You will be right here with me live on Not Just Sports by Noel Epps on Strong Island TV. But before we get started, let's check me out on Instagram at Not Just Sports NJSBNE on Instagram, NJSBNE on Twitter. And every Sunday morning, because 1 hour just ain't enough, on Facebook. Okay? Also, tomorrow you could catch me making a guest appearance on Loretta. Leave it to Loretta at 9 p.m. right before Rudy's Room, right here on Strong Island TV. Okay? So today, we got a lot to talk about. Again, today we're going to do the AFC South and the NFC South. And boy, did things change in the AFC South and the NFC South. Boys, things just changed in a matter of 2 days in the AFC South. In the AFC South, things are just changed so quickly. So this is what we're going to discuss first. Why did things change in the AFC South just so fast? Andrew Luck retired. Andrew Luck, out of the blue, retired, people. He retired, I think he's 29 years old, and he's getting all of his money. He retired because he's in so much pain. He's in so much pain through all the surgeries, a lacerated kidney, shoulder surgery. I get it. I understand. Most people don't understand what professional athletes go through just to get ready. And you know what? The NFL don't even care. The NFL owners don't even care because they wouldn't have games on Thursday night. They just start getting ready, getting their bodies in order. Just Wednesday, maybe Thursday. I played football. I understand this. And people don't understand the pain that they're going through, especially as football players. And don't get it twisted. Of all the major sports, you think of all the work that you put in. Football is the least paid sport. You get the least amount of money as an NFL football player. You could be a starting guard for a football team and make just $1 million a year. And then you take all of that, you take your agent, you take your lawyer, you take all that out, you're making less than $1 million a year. This is a problem. This is why they talk about going to 18 games. To me, that's ridiculous. Okay, they need to put in another bye week. They need to squeeze another bye week in. But anyway, I have an interesting angle on this. And I'm curious to see what people think. Would Andrew Luck been able to retire if he was, let's say, Deshaun Watson? If he was Cam Newton? Would he have been able to retire? Because what you need to understand about Andrew Luck was raised affluent. He doesn't have the overhead. He doesn't have to take care of his mother. He doesn't have to take care of his father. He doesn't have to take care of his brothers and his sisters, his aunts, his uncles, his grandparents. He doesn't have to do all that. And he got all his money. He just signed, you gotta remember, he signed, a $100 million deal or something like that. He got all his money. Would he have been able to retire if he was Cam Newton? I asked that question. I think it's a very interesting question. Would he have been able to retire if he was Deshaun Watson? Because he comes from affluence, I think that's why he was able to give it up so fast. And boy, did things change. The Colts, they were going to the Super Bowl. They were Super Bowl favorites. They were Super Bowl favorites coming out the AFC this year. They were Super Bowl favorites. Are they Super Bowl favorites now? They are in trouble, that team. And that's a good team, people. That's a good team. Do not get it twisted. Then you're worried about whether the Indianapolis fans was wrong in booing him. Maybe they were. Just maybe they were. But at the same time, they are excited. Indianapolis is excited. They have a chance to go to the Super Bowl. They haven't had this excitement since Peyton left. So just maybe they were wrong, but maybe they were caught up in their feelings. Do we ever think of that? And boy, did that AFC South change. Oh, that AFC South changed so quickly. So we're going to discuss that. We're going to discuss the AFC South. We're going to discuss the NFC South. If you have any comments, any questions, you go right here on Not Just Sports. Right now, I have Patrick Benjamin saying there's no sound. Oh, we have sound. Okay, good. The problem is not him retiring. It's he's retiring a week before the season. Gene Brown, that's a very, very good point. That's a very good point. He wouldn't have had this reaction if he retired in March. He wouldn't have got this reaction if he retired in April. He retired 1 week before the season. But, to his defense, there was a chance he wasn't playing until week 4. And he can't come back this year. Once he's on that retirement list, he can't come back this year. He can come back next year. Do I think he'll come back? No. No. I think he's just one of those guys who wants to be out in the world. He wants to go hiking. He wants to go mountain climbing. I think he's just one of those guys. He's very intelligent, too. I hate his voice, though. Can't stand his voice. There's no sound. Here we have sound. Is this live? Absolutely, we're live. Edwin Santos, Benjamin Patton. What's up, baby? Yes, we're live. And then one more thing I must address. Okay? Be clear. Haters, you don't bother me in the slightest. I can't tell you how many people go in here and talk about, well, you only doing this because of your show. You're only doing that because of your show. You only do it. Listen, the same energy you see me with on Monday is the same energy I'm going to give you on Tuesday on Not Just Sports by Noel Epps at 8 p.m. I don't understand. You don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know me that well. Trust me, you don't know me. Please, again, I said it last week. I need the haters. They get me motivated. They get me motivated to come here. They make sure I do my research on Saturday and Sunday mornings. They make sure that I get all this together for Bobby and Rudy. I need the haters. I need you. You are helping me. Please continue to help me. But believe you me, the energy you see me with on Tuesday is the same energy you're going to see me with on Sunday. I'm very consistent. I'm very black and white. There is no gray area with me. What you see is what you get. If you don't believe me, go ask the Haitian queen that lives with me called Noel Epps. She'll give you the same information every single time. So please, people, I'm very comfortable in my skin. I'm very comfortable with who I am. I could be loud. I could be obnoxious. My heart is good, though. And I'm smarter than most. I'm smarter to know that I'm stupid sometimes. But it's okay, people. I need you. Keep that energy. Keep that energy. Listen, shout out to my people again. 3 weeks in a row, over 3,000 views. 3 weeks in a row, over 3,000 views. Please keep that consistency. Thank you so much. Thank you for believing in me. Shout out to my sponsors. Shout out to Bus a Move. Shout out to Genesis Fuel. Shout out to Haskell and Slinger Funeral Home. Shout out to the People's Champ. Okay. Shout out to Lavish Beauty. And if you notice today, I'm wearing another future sponsor. They're called Real to Real. Okay. Real to Real, the t-shirts. And they also make knapsacks. They make this beautiful knapsack. Nice, big, sturdy knapsack. So they're one of the future sponsors. So I'm just showing you, listen, things are moving. Things are moving in a positive direction. Thank you for all your energy. Okay, but we'll be back in 2 minutes.
Did you figure anything out for Billy's birthday yet?
Yeah, I'm looking at something that's pretty neat. You don't have to worry about cleaning up afterwards or anything. So cool.
Tell me more. You now have my attention and my money.
Remember last year we had a party at the house and the kids messed up the house? Guess what? Bus a Move comes to the house and the children tear up the bus, not the house.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
I know it's brilliant. Can't wait. This party is going to be so much fun. I'm so excited.
The Bus a Move movie bus has a projection screen, fresh popcorn, theater seating, and surround sound for your ultimate movie experience. The Glamour bus has nail painting, face painting, massage chairs, dress-up accessories, and even a fashion show. The Activity bus has a platform with a slide and tunnel, ball pit, dance zone, as well as a few other organized activities. And for all the gamers out there, the Gaming bus has a total of 6 screens, popular systems and games, and even a separate rear room with interactive games. Be sure to book us for your next event.
Joseph A. Slinger Haskell Funeral Service, Inc., located at 155 Sunrise Highway, Amityville, New York, 631-842-2788. We service the Amityville and surrounding areas, shipping foreign and domestic with cremation services available. With every service being catered to your personal needs, we here at Slinger Haskell Funeral Service will treat your family like it's our family. Again, we are located at 155 Sunrise Highway, Amityville, Long Island, 631-842-2788.
Bundles, bundles, bundles. Ladies, go to Lavish Beauty to purchase your next weave or wig. You can call Lavish Beauty at 302-690-5472. Lavish Beauty has Indian and Brazilian bundles, blonde, wet and wavy, straight, body wave, and kinky curl. So call 302-690-5472. Lavish Beauty's bundles are tangle-free, no shedding, and can be dyed and restyled. So call Lavish Beauty at 302-690-5472. Also,
And welcome back to Not Just Sports by Noel Epps right here on Strong Island TV. People are chiming in live. Let's see what they're saying. Gene Brown says, shout out to the Fredericksburg Grizzlies semi-pro ABA basketball team. Shout out to them. Dre Lazo Dre saying Beto. Andrew Luck has other passions, is designing stadiums to be built. Really? Didn't know that. They call them fanatics for a reason. That's Gene Brown. Okay? So that's just a couple of the comments that are being made. But let's get started on the AFC South. AFC South. Okay? This is what we're going to do. We're going to do this in descending order from last place team to the first place team. The last place team, fourth place team in the AFC South will be the Tennessee Titans. Sorry, Tennessee Titans. Sorry, Tennessee Titans. You will make it interesting. They will definitely make it interesting with Mark Mariota going into a contract year this year. But Mark Mariota is Colin Kaepernick. He can't hit the side of a barn. He can't throw the ball and hit the side of a barn. This team's in trouble. You will see a very good defense from this team, and that will pull them through sometimes. Derrick Henry is a horse. He is a horse. So the combination of the defense with Derrick Henry might pull them through a couple of games. I got them finished 7-9. Mike Vrabel is their head coach. Key additions. Defensive end Cameron Wake. Okay. Often injured, but okay. Very good pickup with that back with Derrick Henry. Roger Saffold, a very good athletic offensive guard. Played with the Rams last year. Very good player. Adam Humphries. Okay. And Ryan Tannehill. Will Ryan Tannehill be the quarterback by week 8? That's the question. Because let's not act like your boy Marcus Mariota doesn't get hurt all the time either. He can't throw. He's always hurt. Is Ryan Tannehill going to take over by game 8? Those are the things we need to ask ourselves. Key losses: linebacker Derek Morgan, linebacker Brian Arakpo, Quentin Spain, offensive guard, and Josh Klein, offensive guard. Here is a very interesting pick they made. They picked up Jeffrey Simmons in the draft. It was their first round pick. Jeffrey Simmons. Jeffrey Simmons is interesting because Jeffrey Simmons is hurt. And he was also involved in a very nasty incident in the projects fighting with his mama. And that's on World Star Hip Hop. So Jeffrey Simmons is very interesting to me. Is he going to keep his nose clean? Is he going to rehab? Is he going to be back for next year? So again, Marcus Mariota's on a contract year. Could this defense pull them through some games? Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Are they going to do it consistently from week to week? I don't think so. And Derrick Henry has to carry this team. They have to keep Derrick Henry healthy. Have to keep him healthy. So again, the Tennessee Titans finishing in last place at 7-9. Okay, next, the third place team will be the Indianapolis Colts. They went from first place to third place that fast. That fast they went from first place to third place. Because your boy Luck, and people are asking, is Andrew Luck overrated? Are you kidding? Andrew Luck didn't have half the weapons Peyton Manning had. Andrew Luck is a dog. If they would have protected Andrew Luck, he'd probably still be playing. Overrated? Where? When? Andrew Luck was a monster. Don't get it twisted, people. Andrew Luck, not Andrew Luck. I got the Colts finishing at 8-8. Their coach is Frank Reich. Frank Reich's a very good coach. Very good coach. Key additions. Justin Houston. He is going to bring a pass rush to this team. Justin Houston. Devin Funchess. You put him on the other side of T.Y. Hilton, you got something cooking. You got something cooking. Pierre Desire, he's a cornerback, and running back Spencer Ware. That's the question with this team. That's the question. Is Marlon Mack your every down back? Is Spencer Ware going to stay healthy? That's the question with this team. Key losses. Number 1, Andrew Luck. Number 2, Andrew Luck. Number 3, Andrew Luck. Number 4, Andrew Luck. Number 5, Andrew Luck. I don't care about anybody else. They lost Andrew Luck. That's the key loss on this team. Andrew Luck takes a lot from them. If you rely on Jacoby Brissett completed, 60% of his passes? If that much, I think it's 60. Jacoby Brissett is not the guy, people. He's gutsy. He's got a little moxie to him. He's tough. He's not Andrew Luck. This is the problem. First round pick for them was cornerback out of Temple, Rock Ya-Sin. Don't know much about him. He's a big physical guy. Rock Ya-Sin. I don't even like that name. Next, the questions again. Questions. Are they going to be able to play defense? They've always been light in the pants defensively, but they were tough. They were tough, especially last year. Now you add Houston. Now you add Desire, whatever his name is. You add them. Does he make a difference? This team could have been a first-place team on their way to the Super Bowl. Andrew Luck took all of that away within 2 days. Colts, 8-8, third-place team. Second-place team in the AFC South will be the Houston Texans. They will finish at 9-7. Their head coach is Bill O'Brien. Bill O'Brien, a very good head coach. He has just been snake bitten with quarterback injuries, with big injuries. Here are the key additions. Bradley Roby. They had to build this defense. They had to build that secondary because that secondary was a mess last year. Bradley Roby, cornerback. Tashawn Gibson, free safety. Brian broke Body Calhoun, cornerback. Very good pickup here. A.J. McCarron. A.J. McCarron at one time was talking about being a starter. A.J. McCarron is the backup quarterback in Houston. And Darren Fells, tight end. Key losses. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Yes, he's always hurt, but that little dude is a dog. I love me some Tyrann Mathieu. Okay, Kareem Jackson, corner. Christian Covington and Demarius Thomas is gone. So now, is Will Fuller going to finally come to play? Is Will Fuller going to stay healthy? Because your boy D-Hop is a dog. Hopkins is a monster. But come on, Will Fuller. Is he going to stay out the training room? Is he going to stay out of cast? Because he's always hurt. First round pick. Very good pickup. I don't know much about him because of where he came from. But they needed offensive line help. Titus Howard out of Alabama State. He's a tackle. Okay, they need O-line help because they need to keep this kid healthy. The one thing they got in this kid, Deshaun Watson is a winner, people. He is for real. He is a winner. Do not get it twisted. When people bet against him, he was supposed to be a Jet. And listen, I'm happy with Jamal, what's his name? I'm happy with him. But come on, let's tell the truth here. Your boy Deshaun Watson's a winner. It don't always look good, but he's a winner. O-line got some help. Can Will Fuller help D-Hop? That's the question. Lamar Miller got hurt. That's a devastating injury. Starting running back gets hurt, devastating injury. But they turned out they got Duke Johnson. Now, is Duke Johnson an every down back? That's another good question. Is Duke Johnson every down back? He's small. He's great in the passing game. Can he run in between the tackles? Can he be healthy? That's a question for Duke Johnson. And Jadeveon Clowney, oh my goodness. Jadeveon Clowney is getting a bad reputation. Because I want you to notice a trend with Jadeveon Clowney now. Every time Jadeveon Clowney comes in the money, all of a sudden he wants to get super careful. His last year in college, he didn't want to play. Because he knew he was coming into that NFL money. Now he's on a contract year. Guess who don't want to play again? Jadeveon Clowney, because you're scared he's going to get hurt. Jadeveon Clowney is developing a very bad reputation. You're a football player, my guy. You got to come play. You got to earn this money. That's why he should have an incentive-laden contract. Jadeveon Clowney is getting a bad reputation, people. But I got them finishes second place at 9-7. So let's review real quick. The fourth place team, Tennessee Titans 7-9. Colts 8-8, third place. Texas 9-7, second place. And the first place team will be the Jacksonville Jaguars. Oh, that defense is a bully. Excuse me, do not get it twisted. Oh, that defense can play. That defense is special. Don't look at last year's team, because last year's team couldn't rely on the quarterback. That defense is serious. Okay, here's the key additions. Nick Foles at quarterback. He ain't great, but he might help. Chris Conley, very underrated wide receiver. Cedric Abayu, whatever his name is. I'm not sure what his name is. You add him to that offensive line. That offensive line was already good, people. A.J. Cann, guard. Jeff Swain, tight end from the Dallas Cowboys. Very familiar with him. Big guy, can block. Key losses. Blake Bortles, so what? Carlos Hyde, so what? Malik Jackson, gone. Tyshawn Gibson, safety, gone. Jeremy Pennell, tackle, gone. And then you add, with their first round pick, then you add this kid, Josh Allen, out of Kentucky. Whoa. Josh Allen out of Kentucky might be Lawrence Taylor. He's that kind of athlete, people. Here are the questions. Can you rely on Leonard Fournette? I'm not sure. Great talent. I'm not sure you can rely on him from week to week. Marquise Lee, can he come back to what he was? He had a nasty knee injury last year. Can he come back to what he was? Will the defense be good again? And can the offense do better? If the offense does better, if the offense scores just a little bit with that defense, Jacksonville Jaguars are going to be in first place. Be back in 2 minutes.
Joseph A. Slinger Haskell Funeral Service, Inc., located at 155 Sunrise Highway, Amityville, New York, 631-842-2788. We service the Amityville and surrounding areas, shipping foreign and domestic with cremation services available. With every service being catered to your personal needs, we here at Slinger Haskell Funeral Service will treat your family like it's our family. Again, we are located at 155 Sunrise Highway, Amityville, Long Island, 631-842-2788.
Genesis Fuel has affordable heating oil for your home or commercial property. Genesis Fuel is family owned and operated for the past 16 years. It's going to get cold. Call 631-249-1438 or www.genesisfueloil.com. Genesis Fuel services Suffolk, Nassau, and Queens. So call 631-249-1438. That's 631-249-1438 or check out www.genesisfueloil.com.
Did you figure anything out for Billy's birthday yet?
Yeah, I'm looking at something that's pretty neat. You don't have to worry about cleaning up afterwards or anything. So cool.
Tell me more. You now have my attention and my money.
Remember last year we had a party at the house and the kids messed up the house? Guess what? Bus a Move comes to the house and the children tear up the bus, not the house.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
I know it's brilliant. Can't wait. This party is going to be so much fun. I'm so excited.
The Bus a Move movie bus has a projection screen, fresh popcorn, theater seating, and surround sound for your ultimate movie experience. The Glamour bus has nail painting, face painting, massage chairs, dress-up accessories, and even a fashion show. The Activity bus has a platform with its slide and tunnel, ball pit, dance zone, as well as a few other organized activities. And for all the gamers out there, the Gaming bus has a total of 6 screens, popular systems and games, and even a separate rear room with interactive games. Be sure to book us for your next event.
And we're back. And we are back. Okay, we're going to read some of the comments off the live feed. Gary Greer. What's up, Gary? Are you going to touch on the Jay-Z Colin Kaepernick situation in the NFL? My brother, go to YouTube and look up episode 3. We discussed that last week. Skip Jenkins, especially coming out of I'm reading this kind of backwards. Jaime Weiss, Jacksonville's defense is super sick. Jacksonville defense is going to be a problem. Jalen Ramsey, you're going to put him on an island with that defensive front, Calais Campbell, and this kid out of Kentucky, what's his name again? Josh Allen. Whew! Josh Allen is a problem. Okay? Skip Jenkins. Lawrence Taylor, come on, that's extra. The reason why I say Lawrence Taylor is because he's kind of built like Lawrence Taylor. He's long, he's rangy, he's a super athlete, he can rush the passer. He has that kind of capability. Lawrence Taylor, listen, maybe I'm a little, going a little bit crazy, but Lawrence Taylor was special. This kid has that kind of potential. He has that kind of potential. Let's instead of Lawrence Taylor, how about Khalil Mack? He has that kind of potential. Maybe that's going a bit far. What's your thoughts on the Jets' offense this year? Jets' offense, it all relies on Le'Veon Bell. It's all about Le'Veon Bell. Okay? The kid, Sam Darnold, is going to take a step forward. Trust me, he's going to take a step forward. He took a step forward last year. Okay? And if you watch any of the preseason games, the boy can play. He's smart. He can throw. He can move in the pocket. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Listen, Jets defense, with that defense, if the Jets score 17 points a game with that defense, the Jets should win a whole lot of games. I got the Jets winning the AFC East. I got the demise of the New England Patriots this year. Demise. Again, you could go to show number one, and watch the comments on the AFC East and the NFC East. Show number 1 with Eric Williams out there in Riverhead. NFC South, let's get to it. Fourth place team will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay Buccaneers with a 4-11 record. They play in a tough division. 4-11 record. Bruce Arians is the head coach. I love Bruce Arians as a head coach. I love him as a head coach. I think he is a quarterback whisperer for real. Can he get control of Jameis Winston? Could he get control of Jameis Winston? Because Jameis Winston is a problem. Could he get control of him? I think he can, but I think it's going to take some time. I think he needs to build that defense. Key additions. Bruce Arians, head coach. Very good pickup here. Very good pickup here. Offensive coordinator, Byron Leftwich. I think that's a good pickup. Todd Toilet Bowles as the defensive coordinator. Todd Toilet Bowles, he can't be a head coach. He could coordinate some defense because he don't know how to manage a clock to save his life. Okay? Andre Ellington at running back. Here's a very good pickup, a very interesting pickup. Brashard Perriman, can he recapture his senior year in college out of Central Florida? Brashard Perriman, and you put him aside on the opposite side of the big receiver Evans. You put him opposite Evans. Can Brashard Perriman help this team? He's a big receiver. You got some of the biggest receivers in the biggest receiver tandem may be in Tampa Bay. And then last but not least, Ndamukong Suh. Ndamukong Suh is in Tampa Bay. Can Ndamukong Suh play like he played 2 years ago? This is a very interesting team. They could be 4-11 or they could be 8-8. I got them at 4-11. Key losses: Gerald McCoy, defensive tackle, big loss. Kawan Alexander, big loss, linebacker. Adam Humphries, Ryan Fitzpatrick, not for nothing. Ryan Fitzpatrick saved this team last year from being maybe a 2-win team. First round pick, love this kid too. Devin White out of LSU. Woo. Devin White is a middle linebacker for your behind. Oh, yes. Devin White runs all over the field. He's reckless, abandoned. When he get there, it is nasty. He reminds me of Jalen Smith. When he get there, there's a whole lot of nastiness. Yes, Devin White is a problem, people. Questions. Jameis Winston. What's he going to do? Who's the running back on this team? Who's the running back? Peyton Barber's the starting running back. Then you have Ronald Jones. Then you have Andre Ellington. Who is the running back on this team? Can you rely on Peyton Barber? And this O-line is a hot mess. Can this O-line improve? That's the problems with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So they're going to be the fourth place team at 4-11. 4-12. I'm sorry, 4-12. Next, third place team. You're going to see the demise and the meltdown of Cam Newton. Sorry, I hate to say it, but Cam Newton, his attitude is getting worse every year. And guess what? He's taking too many hits. He's hurt. His foot is hurt right now. He's taking too much contact. Head coach Ron Rivera. They've been trying to get rid of Ron Rivera for years right now. They've been trying to get rid of him for years. Okay? Key additions. Matt Paradis. Very good center. I always say, when you get rid of your center, when you lose your center, you better gain a good one. They gained a good one. This kid's out of Denver. Okay? And Bruce Irvin, outside linebacker. Okay? So, is he as good as Thomas? I don't think so. But he'll suffice for now. Key losses. Julius Pepper, agent. Ryan Khalil, he's with the Jets. Center with the Jets. They also got rid of his brother, Matt Khalil. Thomas Davis, Matt Khalil actually retired. Matt Khalil, Thomas Davis is gone, and Devin Funchess is gone. And Devin Funchess, Cam losing Devin Funchess is a problem. Who does he have on the perimeter? Greg Olsen. Is Greg Olsen going to come back to what he was? Because he relies on Greg Olsen a lot. Who does he have on the perimeter? This is a problem for Cam Newton. First round pick, Brian Burns, outside linebacker out of Florida State. I always loved backers out of Florida State. Always did. Always did. Something about them. More than them Penn State linebackers, I love Florida State linebackers. Florida State linebackers are athletic. They run around that field and they got moxie and they talk like their ass don't stink. Oh, I love me a Florida State linebacker. Do your homework. Look at the history. Questions. Can Cam stay healthy? Can Cam stay healthy? Who are these receivers? And is the defense going to come to play? These are all legitimate questions for the Carolina Panthers, people. Next, second place team out of the NFC South will be the Atlanta Falcons at 10-6. The Atlanta Falcons at 10-6. We're going to take a minute with this because I got a lot to talk about with the Atlanta Falcons and the first place team. So we're going to take a minute. We're going to take a commercial break before the first place team and the second place team. Not just yet, though. Second place team, Atlanta Falcons. Key additions. Leonard Hankerson, wide receiver. Atlanta, do you really need another wide receiver? Do you need another wide receiver? Adrian Claiborne, defensive end. You need defense, and you need defense now. Rashad Hageman, defensive tackle. James Carpenter for the O-line. They need some O-line help too. And Luke Stocker, tight end, are the key additions. The key losses, Robert Alford, cornerback. Boy, do they need defensive back help. Bruce Irvin, defensive end. Tevin Coleman, big loss. Tevin Coleman is a big loss for this Atlanta Falcon team. He was a security blanket for your boy out of the Poke and Bean projects, like we like to say. Okay, Marvin Hall, wide receiver, and defensive back Brian Poole. Okay, first round pick, and I think this is a great pick. Chris Lindstrom out of Boston College. He is a bully. He is a bully. He's big. He's rugged. He is a bully. I think that's the type of lineman they need. Atlanta's been too finesse for too long. Too much finesse with this offense. And they blew a Super Bowl. They gave New England a Super Bowl, for crying out loud. Because here you got your boy Julio Jones, who makes one of the greatest catches with less than 2 minutes on the clock. And all you have to do is run the ball 3 times, kick the field goal, you're up 8 with less than 2 minutes left in the game. But no, you want to throw the ball, Dan Quinn. You want to throw the ball for what? I still haven't got over that. You gave Tom Brady a Super Bowl. Seattle, you gave Tom Brady a Super Bowl. He should only have 2. He cheated on another one. Don't get me started with New England. Here are the questions. Defense, can they stay healthy on defense? Can they stay healthy on defense, for crying out loud? Why another wide receiver? You had the kid out of Alabama. You got Julio Jones. And Julio Jones is a question, people, because Julio Jones is a nightmare. Like, I mean, he looks good. He catches everything. He's always hurt, and he can't score. Oh, Julio Jones is great from the 10-yard line to the 10-yard line. When it gets close to the end zone, he can't score. Go look at his numbers. I think he had 2 touchdowns last year. I think the year before that he had 3. I'm a fantasy football guy. I know these things. Julio Jones is a problem, people. He looks great. He can't score. Why do you need another receiver? You need to go build that defense. You need to build this offensive line. I just don't understand what Atlanta's doing. That's why they'll never get over the hump. They'll never get over the hump because that team has too many holes in the wrong places. So with that being said, we'll come back in 2 minutes with the first place team out of the NFC South. See you in 2 minutes.
Joseph A. Slinger Haskell Funeral Service, Inc., located at 155 Sunrise Highway, Amityville, New York, 631-842-2788. We service the Amityville and surrounding areas, shipping foreign and domestic with cremation services available. With every service being catered to your personal needs, we here at Slinger Haskell Funeral Service will treat your family like it's our family. Again, we are located at 155 Sunrise Highway, Amityville, Long Island, 631-842-2788.
Bundles, bundles, bundles. Ladies, go to Lavish Beauty to purchase your next weave or wig. You can call Lavish Beauty at 302-690-5472. Lavish Beauty has Indian and Brazilian bundles, blonde, wet and wavy, straight, body wave, and kinky curl. So call 302-690-5472. Lavish Beauty's bundles are tangle-free, no shedding, and can be dyed and restyled. So call Lavish Beauty at 302-690-5472. Also, Genesis Fuel has affordable heating oil for your home or commercial property. Genesis Fuel is family owned and operated for the past 16 years. It's going to get cold. Call 631-249-1438 or www.genesisfueloil.com. Genesis Fuel services Suffolk, Nassau, and Queens. So call 631-249-1438. That's 631-249-1438 or check out www.genesisfueloil.com. Do you have costly heating and cooling bills? We at People's Champ Construction know the answer. Call us today at 631-639-7859 for a free energy assessment and let us show you how we could help you save hundreds or even more on yearly costs with the Energy Star program. Low to moderate income owners may also qualify for up to $4,000 in energy efficient subsidies. For details, contact People's Champ Construction at 631-639-7859. That's 631-639-7859 for
Joseph A. Slinger Haskell Funeral Service, Inc., located at 155 Sunrise Highway, Amityville, New York, 631-842-2788. We service the Amityville and surrounding areas, shipping foreign and domestic with cremation services available. With every service being catered to your personal needs, we here at Slinger Haskell Funeral Service will treat your family like it's our family. Again, we are located at 155 Sunrise Highway, Amityville, Long Island, 631-842-2788.
And we're back. Again, I heard people are asking about the T-shirt. The company is called Real to Real. They'll be one of our future sponsors. They also make knapsacks and hats. This is one of the knapsacks they make. It's a very nice knapsack. It's nice. It's big. It even goes on my big back. And it says, it's me. It's me. It says all day, every day. Oh, that's so consistent with me. Okay? So they make that. Very nice stuff they make. Real to Real. I'll be looking forward to having them as a sponsor very soon. Okay, let's read some of this stuff here. Atlanta Falcons, King of the Chokers. That's from Jaime Weiss. That's a fact. Sorry. King of the Chokers, that's a fact. Cory Booker. But what's up, Cory? Laughing. Cory Booker's laughing. Gabriel Rivera, one of my players from the Long Island Red Devils, who is currently 6-0. 2018 EFA champs. I just had to put that out there. Here's the ring. Check us out. Can I get a close-up? on the ring? Check us out here. Okay? This is us, the Long Island Red Devils, current 2018 EFA champs. Gabriel says, don't forget Sanu. Very good point. The last thing Atlanta needs is another receiver. And Brent Charles, another one of my players. Chill, coach. Atlanta winning the... Atlanta ain't winning no championship. There's no championship coming to Atlanta. Be very clear on this. They don't have enough on defense. They don't have enough on that offensive line. They'll be good. They'll be able to outscore people. Okay, Richie Branch. Nice. What's up, baby? Cory Booker. Epps, what will be the score between the Jets and the Cowboys? Cory Booker, you think you so slick. Oh, you think you so slick. Cory Booker, you think you... See, Cory Booker knows I'm a Cowboy and a Jets fan. That's right. Cowboys and a Jets fan. And people are like, well, how are you a Cowboy and a Jets fan? I mean, listen, I have 3 kids. Do I love them all the same? Yes, I love my kids all the same. I can have 2 teams and love them the same way. I am not going through the whole spiel or how I became a Cowboy and a Jets fan. But just know I love them equally. So let me tell you this, Cory Booker. The score will be 23 all. 23-23. That's how the game would end. And yes, I'm totally aware that the Jets play the Cowboys this year in New York, by the way. But let's get back to the NFC South. First place team in the NFC South will be the New Orleans Saints. This team was snake bitten 2 years in a row. 2 years in a row. The year, 2 years ago, you had the catch in Minnesota, and the kid totally misses the tackle. They had the game won in Minnesota. The kid misses the tackle, he had the catch. And then last year, you had the pass interference call, which was god-awful. Oh, I don't even understand what these referees was looking at. It was atrocious. It wasn't even close to being a good play. It wasn't even close. It was so bad that the Rams should have gave their Super Bowl spot to the New Orleans Saints. With me saying that, Drew Brees ain't letting this happen for a third year. Oh, the New Orleans Saints are going to the Super Bowl, people. This is not happening for a third year. Okay, so here is the key. Let's go with the coaches. Coaches of the record. I got the New Orleans Saints finishing at 12-4. They're going to finish 12-4. Their head coach is Sean Payton, probably the best offensive play caller in the league today. Best offensive play caller in the league today. They signed your boy Keyshawn Johnson's nephew, Michael Thomas. They signed him. Oh, this team is ready to roll. Key additions. Here is a fantastic pickup behind Alvin Kamara. You put Latavius Murray. You put Latavius Murray behind Alvin Kamara. You talk about a 1-2 punch. Look out. Look out. Because Latavius Murray is a big, bruising running back. Defensive end, Mario Edwards. Now you put Jarrett. Let me tell you, here's an underrated pick. I don't think people are paying attention to the Saints. You put Jared Cook with Drew Brees. Jared Cook is going to have a huge season this year. Watch. Who's Jared Cook, might you ask? Pay attention. Running back Buck Allen and offensive lineman Nick Easton. Big loss this year. Key losses. Big loss. Max Unger is a big loss. Max Unger was in the trade for the tight end. What's the tight end's name? I forget his name. Somebody tell me the tight end's name. Alex Okafor, defensive end, and Mark Ingram. But you put Latavius Murray for Mark Ingram. That is an improvement. Okay? Let me tell you, this New Orleans Saints team is ready to roll. Watch out for Jared Cook this year. First pick was center out of Texas A&M, Eric McCoy. Don't know much about him. But if he played center, if he was the starting center at Texas A&M, with that offense, I'm going to tell you right now, he could pass block and he could zone block. I'm going to tell you right now, with the offense over there at Texas A&M. Okay, here are the questions. 2 years in a row, they were robbed. They were literally robbed 2 years in a row. Drew Brees ain't going to make this close. Can the defense improve? The defense was good last year. Can they get better? Can they get better? Here is a big question and always a question with the New Orleans Saints. Can they win on the road? Can Drew Brees play outdoors? They could always, listen, they're next to unbeatable in New Orleans. They're next to unbeatable in New Orleans. When we do the draft, when we do the picks, when we do the weekly picks, always see if New Orleans is playing at home. If they're I think they have like over 80% winning percentage at home with Drew Brees. Drew Brees is special at home. And then what I noticed last year, is Drew Brees getting old is the question. Can Drew Brees have the same stamina he had in the beginning of the year at the end of the year? I noticed that he tailed off a little bit at the end of the year. I believe he's 40, maybe 41 years old. And he's kind of diminutive. He's kind of little. Can Drew Brees' stamina, can he play for the whole season? Let's talk. Jimmy Graham, that was his name. Jimmy Graham. Max Unger was in that trade with Seattle for Jimmy Graham. And we all know what happened to Jimmy Graham. Epps, I wanted Cook in Dallas. Boy, if Jared Cook would have went to Dallas, look, I'm telling you right now, Cowboys are Super Bowl bound anyway. I think Cowboys go to the championship game, and I think they're playing the Saints. But let me tell you, if you put Jared Cook over there with Dak Prescott, I'm telling y'all now, listen for Jared Cook. If you're a fantasy, I don't know why I'm telling y'all, because I'm in like 4 fantasy leagues. Okay, but the sleeper pick is Jared Cook. Brian Stokely, owner of Lavish Beauty, is in the building. Owner of Lavish Beauty. Brian Stokely, what's up, baby? Chris Stowers, what's going on? Cory Booker, yes, I wanted him too. But we got a lot. I'm telling you. This New Orleans Saints team will not be snake bitten 3 years in a row. They will not be snake bitten 3 years in a row. I'm trying to tell you now. Drew Brees is special, people. Drew Brees is special. Hey, let me tell you, your boy Thomas is special. He got his money. He gonna act up this year. I'm trying to tell y'all right now, he gonna act up this year. And before we close, I got 2 minutes. And I need to discuss this real quick. Ezekiel Elliott. Somebody posted on my Facebook page, Ezekiel Elliott got traded to the Raiders. Please stop posting that foolishness on my page. Ezekiel Elliott ain't getting traded. He's not getting traded. Stop going to these bogus websites and talking nonsense. Ezekiel Elliott is not getting traded, people. He's not going anywhere. He's under contract. He's under control. Stop talking about Ezekiel Elliott is good. Unfortunately, Ezekiel Elliott is going to get his money. I hope they make it an incentive-laden contract because he just don't know how to act. He's a complete buffoon. And I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. I love the Cowboys. I like Ezekiel Elliott. I don't love him because he's unreliable. Ezekiel Elliott could be just sitting in the park and see a breast and just grab it. Just for no reason, just grab a breast. He lacks self-control. He wants to beat up on security guards at a concert. But don't put on my Facebook page that your boy Ezekiel Elliott got traded. He is not getting traded. That's the last thing that's going to happen in Dallas. He'll sit out the whole year before he gets traded. I need people, again, we do sports on a common sense level here. We do it on a common sense level. Everything here is common sense. I'm not in the computer. I'm not tapping. Everything's on a common sense level here. Cory Booker, immature. Yeah, okay, he's immature. That's what you call it. Johnny Jarman, what's up? What do my Skins need to do about Trent Williams? They need to hurry up and pay that man. Oh, certain people deserve that money. Trent Williams deserves that money. Whatever he wants, give him. Rock Hustle, owner of People's Champ Construction. What's up, Rock Hustle? He's in the building. Okay? So people, again, please, check me out, Not Just Sports by Noel Epps on Strong Island TV, NJSBNE on Twitter, NJSBNE on Instagram. Also, if you missed the show, you missed shows 1 through 3, you could catch them on YouTube, and you could catch show number 4, which is now later on tonight on YouTube. So again, we're here. I'm excited. All you haters, thank you. Thank you. Salute to the haters. And guess what, people? Next week, I'll be married 15 years. Who'd ever thought I'd be married for 15 years? Shout out to my wife, Marie Epps. Whoever thought a woman would deal with me for 15 years? Yeah, 15 years. We've been together 25 years. 15 years. We're married. Shout out to my wife. Holla to my wife. Again, everybody, see you next week. Not Just Sports by Noel Epps on Strong Island TV. See you next week, 8 p.m. Peace.